What's going on, guys? Today I'm in Nogales, Arizona. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that may or may not help Texas. Very well been someone trying to climb over, which would have been very painful, I would think. I mean, look at how much trash there is just caked up right there. I mean, could you imagine just living right there? You look down on the free world every day. Here I'm in a back alley. I was told I probably shouldn't do that, walking through the back alleys, but over there I walked toward the razor wire and it's just like caked up the whole mountain.
No, it's a little outrageous and very ugly.
Do you ever cross over to Mexico?
Yeah, I do. I got family right there.
You have so much different culture within the same state, and it's so vastly different from north to south. I mean, really, does the governor of Arizona even think about a place like Nogales? What's going on, guys? Today I'm in Nogales, Arizona. Right over there is Mexico. Now, today, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be crossing into Mexico or not. I'm going to kind of play that by ear. You know, I'm out here today repping the First Amendment, like always. And unfortunately, if I cross over that border, I lose my First Amendment rights. See what life is like in Nogales, Arizona. I'm currently in the downtown area here, as you can see. Lots of very old architecture. And again, there's the border wall. I have to say, it's actually quite a beautiful town. And from everything I've heard, is the crime rate in the Arizona side is actually incredibly safe. But once you cross that border, things change. Pretty much 180. Ooh, that's cool. It's a cool ride. This looks like the official border crossing over here. Now I gotta say, everyone, that this honestly feels like Mexico. It does feel like I have left America because everyone here speaks Spanish and I don't speak a lick of it. Some very historic architecture though over here, I must say. Quite beautiful. Of course, we still have American driving going on. There it is, now leaving the US. That's the road to take you right into Mexico. It seems to be business as usual down here in Nogales. And what I must say is a quite quaint town here. It is a little unsettling, being that I do not speak Spanish at all. Coming to what seems to be a predominantly only Spanish-speaking town. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but this reminds me a lot of El Paso. In terms of, you know, everything looks like it's Mexico, because it kind of is, you know? Don't get hit by a train. So here it is, part of the border wall, kind of. Just access to the border. Oh yeah, here you go. Mexico, totally, completely different. I mean, I have to say, infrastructurally, just, you know, what is this, like a good 100 feet right here? Completely different from the other side of the road that I'm standing on. They've definitely done a pretty good job here with all this razor wire. It's actually pretty nuts how much there is consistently up that entire wall. Do not enter. I don't plan on it. I'm not really trying to get cut. Look at that. That's honestly pretty impressive, I have to say right here, just looking at it in person. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that may or may not help Texas, but well, it's kind of more than just putting up razor wire that would help Texas right now, but I have to say that's pretty impressive, and yet you still find a jacket right up on the razor wire. I don't know, maybe we give it the benefit of the doubt and say someone tried to throw it up there, but it could have very well been someone trying to climb over, which would have been very painful, I would think. I don't think that would be very enjoyable. And as you can see, you can kind of see through the fence a little bit what's on the other side. You still have a ton of trash like we saw in Lukeville. Just kind of an interesting, fence setup that they have here. No trespassing. Well, right now I'm on a public street. So therefore, I am totally legal to be right here. Let's take a stroll, friends. Part of me wants so badly to be able just to walk up that, but it is unfortunately illegal. Ironically enough. What an irony to even say that, actually. It's illegal for me to walk up there, but as you all know, with the current situation going on, seems like the law in a lot of places is not being enforced. Here in this, see this back alley, I don't know if you look, like you would think this looks kind of seedy back here, but then you look over there and it's not even close. I mean, look at how much trash there is just caked up right there. I mean, could you imagine just living right there? That's your home. And you look down on the free world every day. It's kind of weird. You look up at, incredible poverty, and then you just look over here and it still looks like a pretty impoverished town, but I mean, not even close, in comparison to our neighbor right here. Absolutely incredible. Let's keep strolling through Nogales here. I'm in a back alley. I was told I probably shouldn't do that, walking through the back alleys, but doesn't bother me too much right now. I want to give all of you as much valuable intel as possible. I'm not sure. I think right here is still, this is the Arizona side. Incredible. Looks like everyone's a fan of the razor wire here, though, I must say. See if this will take me back to the main drag on East Street here. Broken windows. Lots of graffiti. We got Baby World over here. That's kind of funny. At least you're seeing some small business here in Nogales. I have to say that's quite refreshing to not just see big box stores here on the main drag. You got to give some cred when you can still find small business anywhere you go. Now it looks like this might be the Pink store, like the actual name brand that you know. So maybe that's the first big box that we're seeing here. Not sure. Could be its own thing. I don't know. Let's head back up into the town here. Oh, I have to wait a while to cross for that train. Well, there you have it, guys. I was finally able to cross back over the street after waiting for like 20 minutes. As run down as parts of Nogales are over here in Mexico, it just looks 100 times worse. Like Nogales really shows for American infrastructure and zoning laws and stuff like that. I mean, I have to be honest, in terms of infrastructurally, the difference. How's it going? Oh. How's it going? I'm good. Where's all the music at? I just saw the sign that said Music Center above it.
Oh,
Is that just remains?
Sorry, they're gone. Yeah, I just haven't gotten a signed version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they closed in September of 22.
Oh wow. Okay. So what is your business?
Little bit of everything. Antiques, gifts, just locally made.
Yeah.
Stuff, locally curated.
I've never been here in my life.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome.
It feels like Mexico.
Not quite. It's a little bit.
I can tell infrastructurally, yeah, it's different, but you know.
If you go across, there'll be a definite.
You'll feel it.
Definite change of atmosphere. But yeah, there's also the History Museum right there. That.
On this side or the Mexico side?
No, if you're right here on this side, and they can walk you through a little and show you lots of pictures and what it used to be. And
like, what do you mean by what it used to be?
well, I mean, you can see the history of the fence, and you know.
Oh, I see. Oh, like, it used to just like not be there. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty heavy duty what they got over there. I walked over to the razor wire, and it's just like caked up the whole mountain. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a little outrageous, but and very ugly.
I would say, yeah, it was like impressive, like how just like, you know, like incredible it looks, you know, just looking at it. It's like, wow, okay, you know, it's intense.
Sad to see. It's very sad, and that used to be a very, very popular shopping. I mean, all those stores were open, and it was
Really?
walking was very, tight because I mean it was busy.
And it's like not like that anymore?
No.
Oh,
no,
wow.
It's slowly. It's all changed. There was a large Korean population of stores down there.
Really?
With their products, and then the little stores in Nogales in Mexico, they could come over and stock their stuff for a lot of stuff for quinceañeras and things.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, thanks for the backstory. All right, everybody. Now I'm going to drive you through the town of Nogales. Steep hill. Here we go. Beautiful houses. I gotta say, everyone, I am impressed by Nogales. I mean, seriously, these houses are incredible. I am definitely impressed by this. Really did not expect these beautiful houses up on this hill. I'm gonna keep going up the hill. Look at all that. Beautiful. Let's get a better view here of Mexico. Oh yeah. Here we are. Wow. Now I will say there's a ton of trash over here, as you can see on the cliffside here, but man, the view is just incredible. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel as, like, I don't know, in all the other border videos I've made, I usually feel like on edge being right next to the border wall, but over here in Nogales, I don't feel that way. It feels actually pretty secure over here. As you can see, there's all that border patrol over here, but look at how beautiful this is. There's America, and there's Mexico. I can only imagine what it feels like to live in houses that you can literally see like right over the wall, I wonder what that's like. It's honestly incredible to think about that, we have this, right now we have this border crisis going on in our country, yet you can have a town where one side of the town literally is Mexico and the other side is America, and it doesn't even feel like it, And one thing I was thinking about too in terms of state politics, you come down to a place like Nogales, which again feels like Mexico really. And even though I was told differently in that store, the lady told me, oh no, you'll really feel it if you cross the border, which I'm sure she's totally right. I mean, you can just visually see the difference But, you know, in terms of like state politics and stuff, I mean, I feel like this is where the question of like, are the people in Nogales, are they heard when it comes to state politics? I mean, think about how many cities there are in Arizona. You have Phoenix, you have Tucson, you have Flagstaff. You got this entire huge state with so much different culture in each state. I'm sorry, you have so much different culture within the same state, and it's so vastly different from north to south. I mean, really. I mean, this is a different world in comparison to like the video that I did up in Flagstaff. You know, this feels like a whole different place, a whole different America. So I mean, I think the question is, yeah, do the people down here have a voice? You know, in terms of their voting and what they're able to get accomplished in local politics down here. Like, I think about the governor of Arizona. Does the governor of Arizona even think about a place like Nogales? I'm sure right now it's more on the radar than it was because of, you know, again, the ongoing border stuff. But, you know, either way, this is a whole different way of life down here and just absolutely beautiful views everywhere. I have to say, I am very impressed with Nogales, you know, and then I mean, there's literally people living right here next to the border wall. And I know that lady in the store earlier was saying that, you know, the wall is ugly. And, you know, I agree. Although I do feel like it's a necessary evil to have a wall. But, you know, she said things have changed in Nogales from what it used to be. I don't know what it used to be, obviously. I'm not from Nogales. But it is quite interesting to come here and really feel a complete difference in atmosphere and quite a beautiful landscape, you know. Yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about this, about the wall and, you know, a tale of two cities, essentially, you know. I gotta say, guys, I really am impressed just on how architecturally beautiful this town is, being on the side of a mountain like this. Oh, don't let me forget my seatbelt. This is a totally different feel than the rest of the border that I've been to. It does not feel as hostile, which is surprising. I mean, to be honest, I was really expecting a different vibe down here. I was expecting it to be similar to Naco or Lukeville, where there's just kind of this eerie undertone, but I just don't feel that in Nogales. It feels honestly quite welcoming. Yo, you live in Nogales?
What?
Do you live in Nogales?
Yes, sir, I do.
How do you like it?
Well, I got everything reach.
What do you mean?
Everything is close.
Yeah? It looks like a beautiful town.
It does.
Do you ever cross over to Mexico?
Yeah, I do. I got family right there.
Yeah, how easy is it to cross?
How easy it is?
Yeah, like on foot.
On foot?
Yeah.
Very easy.
Really?
Well, from here to there, yeah.
But coming back probably,
Yeah. Like, no, especially in the weekends. In
Yeah.
Sundays, it's a long line.
But dude, is this a nice town? Like, you like it a lot?
It is.
Yeah? How long you lived here? Your whole life?
My whole life, yeah.
Do you ever plan on leaving?
Probably because I'm gonna join the army.
Well, here, let me get out of the way. Yeah, I'm just filming a travel video. I've never been here in my life. You have anything you want to share about the town?
Well, I mean, most people want to live in, well, right here. I'm the only one of my friends that just want to stay here.
Really?
And they tell me, you're crazy, bro. Why you don't want to go to like a big city or something?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, I live right here, and everything is very close, and it's pretty calm right here. Nothing happens.
Dude, I was gonna say, it seems like so, yeah, like it seems safe.
Yeah.
And I've been to a lot of other border towns, and it feels dangerous. This one doesn't.
Yeah, it's pretty calm right here.
Wow, man. Well, cool. Any last words?
Well, stay safe out there.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
What's your channel?
Oh yeah, SergeThePurge. SerGE. SergeThePurge.
SergeThePurge.
Yeah. Everyone is so friendly here, I have to say. I mean, seriously, look at that park. This park is nicer than like every single park in a big city. Seriously. Every park right now in big cities has just got trash homeless people sleeping in them, doing drugs a lot of the time. I'm not seeing any of that. Now, granted, the buildings are incredibly run down here, but they're just old. I don't, you know, it's, you know, of course it's economically oppressed a little bit as a town. I mean, it's gonna be. It's a border town. You know, border towns don't have that much economy. Most of the economy in border towns is on the Mexico side. But even with that being said, you know, this town is not. It just is not bad. You know, look at all that beautiful architecture everywhere, and look, another clean park. I mean, look at that. I'm impressed, everybody. I mean, seriously. Hey, bro. Hey, do you live in Nogales? You don't? You live in Mexico? How do you like it? You like it? It's a nice place? All right. Thanks, man. Beautiful building. Oh, man, I'm glad we're driving this. I feel like if I would have gone back into my car and left, I would have missed out on so much here. So I'm really glad that I stayed and drove around this town because it is just beautiful. Look at that view. Look, beautiful houses. I mean, seriously. I wonder how much these houses are. They can't be that expensive. I mean, you got to really be getting a bang for your buck here. Granted, you know, you live in kind of Mexico, but wow, look at all that. Just beautiful, gorgeous house. All up on that hill. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to end the video here. I really appreciate all of you for watching. Leave it in the comments below. What do you think of Nogales, Arizona? And let me know if you want to see me go into the Mexico side of Nogales. Leave it in the comments below. Please like the video. Please subscribe. It really helps the algorithm out on my channel. And appreciate all your support. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.